Good afternoon, I'm Neto Brazil with the 4 p.m. news. A 16-year-old boy appeared at Winchester Crown Court this morning after being charged with murder of his 6-week-old son. Our reporter Sam Marway is outside Southampton Magistrates Court, where the teenager attended a hearing yesterday. Sam, what more can you tell us?
Thanks, Neto. The teenager was at Winchester Crown Court today after appearing here in Southampton, where he was charged with the murder of his 6-week-old son. The infant died after allegedly suffering bites to his nose and head injuries. He was taken to hospital on Sunday morning, where he was pronounced dead. The judge set the plea date of April 27th. If he pleads not guilty, he will return to Winchester Crown Court on June 6th.
Police are warning students in Hampshire about a new scam called credit mulling. Adverts are being placed on social media websites to offer young people quick and easy money. They're told to meet the so-called manager at a phone shop before taking out a contract in their name, then giving the new phone to the scammer. The new criminal can use their personal details to commit identity fraud. Police are advising people only to look for jobs on popular employment websites. Oxfam have found themselves at the center of a sex abuse scandal this week, after reports emerged of aid workers paying vulnerable people for sex. The charity have been accused of hiding the claims some staff used prostitutes in Haiti in 2011. Archbishop Desmond Tutu has quit as global ambassador for the charity, saying he is deeply disappointed by the allegations. We spoke with people in Southampton whether this news has changed how they donate to charity.
If it's been going on that long, people must have known about it, basically. So I know they've got the... you don't know who's involved, do you, really?
Well, I'm less inclined to give to Oxfam, yes, but charity, no.
You don't know where the money's going. I think a lot of charities, when you get higher up in them, pay a lot of money to a lot of people. And it's never made explicit how much of the money you give goes to the good causes.
I do give to charity, but not to the big ones. I think they're too big, and they got too many people at the top, and not enough people on the ground.
Sweets, fizzy drinks, bacon, and instant noodles are just some of the processed foods researchers have found to be linked to increased risks of cancer. A joint study by universities in France and Brazil found that people eating processed food are more likely to suffer from various cancers. Those who ate food including fresh and tinned vegetables, cheese and fruit were found to be at lower risk of getting the disease. A fundraising page has been set up to help a Hampshire couple injured in a helicopter crash in the Grand Canyon. The page was started by Chris Tucker in Fareham, a friend of victims Jonathan Newdle and wife Ellie Millward. He has already raised over £17,000. Mr. Tucker wanted to raise a total of £10,000 to help pay towards the couple's treatment. His Just Giving page can be found online. A Southampton restaurant has closed its doors suddenly due to a lack of trade. The diner placed a notice on their door saying they would be closing this Sunday. This was the first branch outside of London and opened in January last year. On the same day, it was announced that Jamie's Italian will not be opening on the West Key estate. The chain, created by the celebrity chef, is closing 14 of its 37 restaurants in the UK. 1 million people have signed a petition to roll back Snapchat's latest update. The changes were made to separate users' content from brand messages, but many say they find the new layout of the app hard to use. We asked people in Southampton today what they thought about the new update.
it makes it harder to navigate, like the way the stories and like the news articles are, and like where like all your conversations would be. Now that stories, it's too confusing.
I don't like it. I don't think it's necessary. I think they're just trying to, make it up for the public that they're losing to Instagram.
It's a bit unnecessary. If it isn't broke, don't fix it type. But it has to evolve, and otherwise it becomes the same.
Really? I mean, like before it was like more simple.
The layout of it is horrible. It shows that people that I don't even know on Snapchat and that, somehow I have them, and like it sometimes get me in trouble as well, because people think, oh, I'm talking to him or her or him, and then I'm like, no, it's just the stories and that, but that's how it is.
16 life-size statues of soldiers will be placed around Southampton to mark the 100th anniversary of the end of the First World War. The figures have been created with British Legion charity and will be made of cast iron and display the silhouettes of soldiers. They will be placed in parks and on roundabouts across the city and taken down in December. Nuffield Theatre Southampton will present its first show at its new Guildhall location this evening. The art charity aims to offer people of all ages and backgrounds the opportunity to get involved with the world of theatre. The group will be performing The Shadow Factory by Howard Brenton tonight in its venue. That's all from us for today. You can find all our stories and more online. Head to ssjournalism.co.uk. Have a great evening.